Okay, hello everyone. At to Sengoku Basara, we are now playing as Mitsunari Ishida, one of my favorite characters to play as. This moveset is really fun.
I shall never forgive you.
Unity. There is nothing more powerful than the will of people, united for a cause. Hideyoshi Toyotomi, if you continue to try and force your will upon this land, I will stop you. This land will be joined by the bonds of peace.
In the name of Lord Hideyoshi.
Through the bonds made between warriors, we will know peace again.
Get ready to hear Mitsunari scream a lot. Also, do you see how big Hideyoshi's hands were, like, compared to Mitsunari's? The guy is massive. We don't see much of Hideyoshi in this game beyond that one cutscene.
Following the defeat of Lord Hideyoshi, Mitsunari was left seething with rage. In the wake of his mentor's demise, he swore to exact revenge on the man who had killed him, Ieyasu Tokugawa. Ieyasu, having once served under Hideyoshi with Mitsunari, betrayed his lord and led a revolt against him. Sickened by Ieyasu's actions, Mitsunari swore to devote his life to making Ieyasu pay for the foul crime he had committed. As Mitsunari prepared for the oncoming war, he was prompted by his advisor Yoshitsugu Otani to approach a group of mercenaries known as the Saika faction and ask for their allegiance.
Is it clear to you now, Mitsunari? If we are to triumph in this battle, we will need the might of the Saika behind us.
Do you think so, Yoshitsugu? To seek the aid of forces not under Lord Hideyoshi's control. It seems almost blasphemous.
Of course. But what if you knew Ieyasu was also seeking an alliance with Saika?
Really?
It would be foolish to allow him to consolidate such power, don't you think?
Ieyasu, you took everything from me. And I promise I, in turn, will take everything from you.
Huh. Okay, we're gonna skip that part of the story. We're gonna save that for the blue route. Normally in your first playthrough, you don't hear that, next little bit that was about to start. Anyways, thanks Skoliko for just giving out 5 memberships. Aristocrat finally got a membership. He got his gold star. Narrate from the perspective of Hideyoshi. I mean, I would just end the stream. That's how I would do that. Yeah, thanks, dude. That's awesome. He finally got it. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have Yoshitsugu as our bodyguard. See, we'll use his first R2. All of his R2s are pretty good. Decapitation is definitely the best one because it's a grab attack, and that's kind of really good. But all of them are pretty good, fun to use. Huh. So I don't have to attack Magoichi first to get the start on the red path. Well, I'm going to.
Quickly, Yoshisuga! We cannot allow Ieyasu to simply do as he pleases.
Gracious, no. After you, sir.
Didn't think it was that easy to convince Mitsunari. It is when you're Yoshitsugu. And you know what buttons to push. He's just like, you know, I heard Ieyasu was gonna be here.
Let the bell toll for the proud Psycha faction! Soon you will know the superior strength we possess!
Alright, get ready for a lot of pop-ups to show you every single trap in this stage.
I welcome you, Mitsunari. Have you also come to court an alliance?
Save your pleasantries, and swear allegiance to Lord Hideyoshi immediately.
The guy really wanted to run away from me. I guess that's what you do as an archer, but still. Yeah, Mitsunari can chain basically all of his attacks together. If you hold down the attack button, which is usually triangle, then he'll warp nets to like the last enemy he hit. So it makes it really easy to continue attacks with them.
I see you are unwilling to compromise. Fair enough, if it's a fight you want.
Also, after the end of his S-string, if you fully let him sheath, it'll do one extra attack, which is great. These are not hidden very well. Like at all. Also, you can just run past these.
Such a friendship must be earned, and we have yet to test your mettle.
But normally just drop spikes down on you. Oh, and if you step on one of these mines, it's not actually a mine.
Foul enough already.
It brings up a cage.
What is this?
If you should run out of ammunition, then retreat. But stand your ground until then.
Understood.
In Sengoku Basara 4, Mitsunari's moveset is made even better by him being able to use all of his attacks in midair.
Have the regrets. They lived in battle. Now die in battle.
One of his really good, like, connector attacks is his forward triangle,
There's too many
where he
to
dashes like
handle
that.
individually.
Because you can just chain it into some other attack. If you don't want to do, like, that slash at the end. You can just dash forward and start mashing square to chain into the S-ring.
Ieyasu, I will not let you take anything else from me. I swear it!
You carry our name in battle. Do so proudly.
Yes.
Alright, Caesar too.
It is good to see that your temperament is as wicked and unstable as ever.
Yeah, it just shoots a sword beam. Or a shockwave trimmer, whatever you want to call that.
You live for the fight. We have that in common.
They sicken me. How can they be beating us?
It seems, Mitsunari, that you are in a fouler mood than usual.
And there's a secret path on this stage. You kind of just have to know about.
What? How on earth did they discover our secret camp?
Vengeance! Do you see what I can do? The strength Lord Hideyoshi has entrusted in me!
It is a blessing to have eyes so keen.
It is nothing out of the ordinary for a battle to have ups and downs.
Oh, and you get access to a horse over here too. Which you don't really need.
First, I will strip you of your armor.
And I just rode it straight into it with the dynamite.
A soldier's strength is worthless when he stands alone.
Why should we stay in a place like this?
Everyone must one day face their demise. It's just the way it is.
Let's see how well you fare against the Psycha faction's numbers.
I believe your vengeance
This
is
catapult
doing you
lead you
more
to again?
harm than good.
Okay, just over there. No reason to go back to where it just was. I believe there's another catapult you can take that'll send you, like, behind Magoichi.
How many of us do you wish to fight before you give up?
So these guys just have Gatling guns.
Annihilate all your little pawns. You've seen what I am capable of. How is it you have not yet run away?
I knew this would be no challenge for someone as great as you, Mitsunari. I can now survey the battlefield without disruption.
I do like that you can aim his R2 a little bit. If you just, like,
Look how you run.
hold down left or
You
right on the
abandon
analog,
your posts in fear.
you can adjust the aim a bit after you initially start it up.
Ieyasu. Ieyasu! Mitsunari, you came to the Psycha, as I did.
None of that matters anymore.
Prepare yourself, Ieyasu. I'm going to kill you here and now! But you, Magoichi Psycha, you stay out of this.
You forget this is our land, and you are an intruder.
Ieyasu, don't you dare run away! Ieyasu! Magoichi. How dare you!
What? Do you have something to say to me?
Lord Hideyoshi, please grant me permission to kill her!
I came to you in good faith, and yet you ally with him!
He was the better negotiator. You'll get over it.
You'll get over it.
Really? At what point did you deem me the inferior ally?
My God, you like to whine. Honestly, you're acting like a spoiled child.
How dare you say such things to me? I demand you bow your head and apologize for your slander!
This is our way! Oh, I see. You're uncomfortable with how you measure up to a man like Ieyasu.
Tried to avoid killing her because I didn't want to end her line.
I will deliver Ieyasu your head. I will plunge him into war and devastation!
Hey, I think they're done with lines now. So, goodbye.
Your hate clouds you and makes you unworthy.
I cannot wait to confront him. His throat collapsing within my hand. Slowly. Lord Hideyoshi, I ask you humbly, forgive me for what I must do.
Yeah, we're gonna hear Mitsunari just scream Ieyasu's name quite a lot. Mitsunari in this game is literally me when I was 13. He is quite the edgelord. Like the quintessential edgelord as far as I'm concerned.
Ieyasu, you follow me, blocking my way at every turn. When will your desire to ruin me be satisfied?
Who can tell? He is a wicked man.
Thank you for sharpening my resolve, Yoshitsugu. I swear that I will have him drawn and quartered, and I will meet his gaze as the last tatters of his soul abandon his ruined and dying flesh.
What better way to show your respect to Lord Hideyoshi?
Hideaki beat Oichi, wow. Well, he does have Tenkai with him. That makes sense now. Alright, now let's try out Decapitation. Forgot just how quick Mitsunari can rack up damage. Let's see. Tsuruhime is probably the more interesting one. Oh no, there's a cutscene for Hideaki though, isn't there? Yeah, we're doing this one. Alright, Hideaki screen time.
Honor Lord Hideyoshi's name is motive enough.
Want to play the theme music in the Oh yeah, you mean the opening theme music? Yeah, that plays in the final battle. Yeah. Hopefully, YouTube will be generous and won't copyright strike me for having it. Because I can't really stop that.
Oh, Mitsunari's here.
It's all right, Hideaki. I'm right here by your side.
Oh, and I would have Decapitation equipped for Hideaki.
Every time I see his face, I fight the urge to cut him to pieces.
All in a day's work.
Lower the music volume? No, impossible.
Closer! Help me, Tenkai! Please protect me! Help me!
Please, Hideaki. There's no need to be melodramatic.
Tenkai, stay close behind me!
I'm over here.
So this stage essentially has a choice. You could just go after Hideaki, or you could go after Tenkai.
Oh no.
Which they kind of make Tenkai a little bit hidden, just because you can't see it on the map.
Hideaki.
But we're going after Hideaki.
Oh my! The enemy's approaching so quickly! What do I do?
Oh yeah, Hideaki's voice actor? That's Shaho Yuan. And Looming, I guess.
I could barely open that gate! How did they manage to break through it? Well, you must know, I too am a lord of the state. Please stop! Forgive me! I beg your forgiveness! This is a surprise, isn't it? What can I do for you?
Just the ellipses.
You and I should be equals. We're both lords of our own respective lands, and don't raise your fist.
Yeah, Hideaki is basically the most annoying character in the Sengoku series.
I'm all to myself.
Not content with just being annoying in, like, character. He's annoying to fight, too, because he just spins around like this the whole time.
Turn around without falling.
Snap your neck in two!
And here's decapitation.
You can do it by yourself.
I'm so scared!
Sounds a little like Samurai Warriors 1 Ranmaru. Yeah, same voice actor, so. Aristocrat just goes me IRL.
I should be safe here for the time being. And now that I'm finally by myself... Oh.
Wait for it to cool, you moron!
I want you to come with me, Tenkai.
Hideaki and his attitude sickens me.
He's confident today. Perhaps he's been drinking.
At least buy us some time, all right?
Stop pestering me!
I don't think Tenkai will be too pleased about this.
We will be claiming your blades and your hands, Bounty. Serving that lord of yours. Brought this on yourself.
It looks like that's it. At least the journey here was entertaining.
I feel like Hideaki's stage is the one, like, you definitely want to take over as many bases as possible. Just so it takes a little less time to actually beat him up.
Mitsunari, please, inform me once you've seized it.
That's right.
Mitsunari's really easy to get up a high combo with.
Me in the filth, you rats!
So the easiest to build up combos with is Kotaro, no doubt. At least for me.
If you have time to stuff yourself, you have time to work for the Toyotomi!
All right.
You should have behaved yourself, Hideaki. So, what shall we do with him now?
And just who, may I ask, left Hideaki in charge?
I do actually like Tenkai's lines in regards to Hideaki. He has some pretty funny ones.
Sit this one out. What? I can't?
For all it's worth, you may as well be getting excited over a new toy.
You are a petty vexation. Problem easy to remedy.
A lot of Mitsunari's moves, like, make him temporarily invincible, essentially.
You mess up like that again,
Like, he has iframes.
you'll be held to pay.
And he also moves around quite a lot for most of them. So if you time his moves well, you can dodge attacks just by, you know, attacking yourself.
So get in there and get dirty.
All right, everyone. I'll be taking over from here.
I believe your vengeance is doing you more harm than good.
Ah, what do you know?
just ruined my dinner! Don't you know that I am a member of the National Gourmet Society? Oh!
Just dives right into it.
I've had enough!
Oh no, he's angry.
Hideaki, I demand an explanation for your confidence.
No reason. I mean, I did receive a letter from Ieyasu.
Should not have said that.
I'm sure Tenkai will take care of this for me.
Yeah, I believe if you let these occupational chiefs take over the bases, then Hideaki will just go back up to his pot.
So brave. Come closer.
I dare you. Hurt me if you can!
A letter?
He asked me to join his forces. Said he recognized my talents. Me!
After all Lord Hideyoshi has done for you, you repay him with betrayal?
Well, Lord Hideyoshi isn't here, is he? And I don't have to do anything you say. You heard me. Unlike you, Lord Ieyasu is a kind and just lord.
Traitor!
Drop dead.
I just don't know what I should do.
Well, isn't that a coincidence? I don't either.
I beg you, please, no more beating!
You're going to say it. I will deny Ieyasu's request. Your life depends on it.
Say it! Stop it! I'll say it! I will deny Ieyasu's request!
I despise nothing more than betrayal. You're going to turn your loyalties against Ieyasu. You will make certain he feels the sting of your treachery.
Hate him! Hurt him! Torture him! Destroy him!
I'm sorry!
Yeah, scenes like that, you can kind of feel bad for Hideaki. Mitsunari was hitting his pot so hard, like smoke was coming up from it. I do like the little details in this game. I've probably seen that cutscene like 3 or 4 times now. I think this is the first time I noticed the steam rising up. Play this cutscene again. Fortunately, there's no cutscene viewer in this. You just have to play the entire story mode again if you want to see all the cutscenes. Which is partly why it took so long for anyone to, like, upload the full cutscene list for this game. And why I ended up being the one that had to do it. At least in English. I'm pretty sure there were some Japanese cutscenes that had some English subtitles that were up on YouTube for a while there. It took so long to find all the cutscenes in this game.
Mitsunari, there's been a development. Motochika of Shikoku has been expressing an interest in forming an alliance with us.
What would that smug vagabond gain by forming an alliance with us?
His logic is not mine to fathom, but I urge you, it would be wise to at least make an inquiry.
Motochika, that filthy pirate.
How did Ujimasa kill Genshin? I didn't even notice that happening on the map. I mean, Kotaro. Kotaro is really strong in this series. See, this is probably gonna be like one of the worst stages to use Reverence, but we'll try it.
And now I face yet another battle in the absence of Lord Hideyoshi.
Now you want to see the ninja battle between Kotaro and Kasuga. Let's see. I think we've only seen them fight with Sasuke there, haven't we?
Mitsunari Ishida, I wish to speak with you.
What could you possibly want to talk about, Motochika? You are Lord Hideyoshi's foe, which means we two are in opposition. Or has the sea air addled your senses?
Alright, this. Yeah, Basara Motochika is great. This is one of my favorite characters in general. Such a fun guy.
This is our latest weapon, the Rising Sun.
Ow.
Well, we haven't quite finished it yet.
Not finished yet, Captain!
Here you are, asking for an alliance for no reason. I can clearly see. It doesn't inspire trust.
I like how it's so incomplete the cannon isn't installed. It just prepares to fire it and then doesn't. Yeah, we'll see the proper... Good job, Jojutsugu. We'll see the proper Rising Sun later. I do not remember how to dodge it, by the way.
Worried about betraying this? That's fair. You're clearly a better judge of character than I.
What is this? What is this?
I do like how reasonable Motochika is. You can't come back up to this area, so you may as well grab all the goodies. I love this theme, by the way. It's so piratey. Funhouse.
Don't worry. I know all about betrayal at the hands of someone like Ieyasu.
Ow. I was better about dodging stuff before when I played this.
Look how you run. Do you abandon your posts in fear?
See if I can build up Reverence. So Reverence essentially turns Mitsunari into a berserker.
Our lives are in our captain's hands. That is where we trust them.
His moveset just becomes these endless slashes, and he can hurt his allies. Well, it doesn't actually damage them, but he can combo them. Okay, yeah. I wasn't gonna make it through that with Reverence mode. Because you also can't stop running when Reverence is activated. This is like the worst stage to have Reverence equipped.
It is a glorious sight to see Mitsunari make them suffer so. It is good to see that your temperament is as wicked and unstable as ever.
Yoshitsugu is not a good influence on Mitsunari. Like, at all.
Wait, are you fighting dirty too?
That's right. This land has a new owner now.
We will be claiming your blades and your hands as bounty.
To work, men, or else you'll have no place to rest tonight.
Captain's not the only one who's furious. We are too!
Just giant novelty barrels and bombs rolling down at you.
I will sail to warm waters before putting you to rest. You never were too fond of the cold.
You can also make the stage a lot easier if you go right at the beginning instead of left. But I think it's more fun if you go left. I'll go right next time, though. I like how the skull has the same eye patch as Motochika.
I don't think you realize how rough the devil gets when he's angry.
You've got an anchor of steel docking in my camp like that. But I wouldn't take a shore leave just yet.
The good thing about being able to hit your allies in this form is that you need to build up a combo, land enough attacks, in order for Mitsunari's speed to increase. Which makes the form better and makes it easier to get around. Now he's just constantly running at super speed. He can break bosses just by running into them. And deals minor damage just from running into people. You can't jump in this form either. Press triangle, you can end the form by slamming.
Told you that was just a prototype. Now it's time for you to see the real sunrise.
And one hit obviously knocks you out of it.
Clan's weapons are no match.
That line is definitely a mistranslation. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be saying these weapons aren't a match for the Toyotomi's weapons. Oh, the Rising Sun hits pretty damn hard.
I dare you. Hurt me if you can. I lay my sins to waste.
Oh yeah, and like with the Drillage Prawn, if you attack the pinwheel at the back, it'll stun it for a little bit. That's probably the Rising Sun's scariest attack. Look at this badass. Was he inside of it? Was he piloting the thing? He totally would.
What's in the past cannot be undone. And there is no remedying that.
There is one thing that will take my mind off that tragedy. Get ready! Show me what you can do, and drive away the memories that haunt me!
So explain to me why you wish to form an alliance.
All I want is to fight against Ieyasu. Villain. He betrayed me and destroyed Shikoku. He is not the man I thought I knew. He is beyond forgiveness.
To fight Ieyasu. Is that really the only reason you seek to form an alliance?
What? What has vexed you now? This is too easy. I do not regret my few friendships. Those times are gone. You really are stronger than you look. Well done.
I love his death animation. He waltzed forward for a little bit and then just falls over.
Well done. Now I'm sure an alliance with you will succeed. I respect you, Mitsunari. You're a man who lives by his principles. Truly, I don't think you're half as wicked as your reputation.
But I think your reputation suits you well. In your eyes, I see no hatred. Ieyasu shouldn't have sent such a poor liar!
I do not lie. To have my revenge, I'll do what must be done.
They look to him for guidance, hanging on his every word. They bow to his every whim. What they cannot give, the fates present before him. That smug creature took everything away from me. Ieyasu, I will never forgive you for what you have done!
You can kind of see why Mitsunari, you know, really doesn't like Ieyasu from his perspective. Especially some of his lines at Sekigahara. Like, he's not acting all emo just for the sake of it. Now Ieyasu ate Ujimasa.
Mitsunari, I don't mean to alarm you, but it seems Ujimasa has formed an alliance with Ieyasu.
Ujimasa? Are you talking about that senile old fool?
The one who was defeated under the banner of Lord Hideyoshi. That would be him.
That withered old man still draws breath only because of Lord Hideyoshi's mercy. Yet he allies himself with Ieyasu. That ignorant, arrogant fool! It's unforgivable!
What should we do?
What do you think? Next time we meet, I will end his worthless, traitorous life!
A lot of their conversations go that way. Oh yeah, I don't think I showed any of his weapons, have I? Right. He's got the Rage Blade, a standard weapon, the Grudge Blade, which is just a... essentially a big fuck-off machete, but he uses it like it's a katana. The Hate Blade, which is just sort of a standard katana, I guess. And then Cruel Blade, which is just... Serrated to fuck. It's like a bone blade or something. And his joke weapon is magic blade. Which is, yeah. See why I don't use the joke weapons? They kinda take you out of it. Alright, yeah, we're doing Noshima next.
Mitsunari, may I make a suggestion?
Go ahead, Yoshitsugu. Speak up.
I've approached the Oracle in an attempt to persuade her to ally with the Western Army.
What are you talking? Oh, that Oracle.
That Oracle. Her power would be quite an asset, don't you agree?
Must I keep repeating myself? Of course it would be an asset. Now, let us be off.
I am here to serve your wisdom, sir.
Cruel blade is like attaching a cone to a katana and calling it a blade. More or less. Though it does look like it would hurt to get hit by it. Yeah, cleaver was probably a better term for grudge blade.
Well, there you are. I do not accept. I refuse to join the Western Army.
Now, this stage basically just wants you to be really fast, if I recall correctly.
We're the victim of bad timing, Yoshitsugu.
It's not the timing, but the outcome that sours us.
Enough regret. Let's kill her and be done with it.
It's like, well, she said no. Alright, I guess we're gonna kill her now.
This is terrible! You're a beast! A monster!
I do love how casual he is about that. Well, the negotiation for short. Yeah. Tsuruhime is basically the new Itsuki. Pretty much, yeah. Just a replacement for her. I think she's even nice element too.
What do you think of this? Look at all the supplies we got!
Ugh! How dare you! What goes around comes around, you know.
All right, people. If you want to hear your fortune, stand in line over here, please.
What is this?
There's a storm coming. I can feel it brewing. Its chill will freeze the waves. But wait! I will keep the storm at bay. I am the Crane Tsuruhime, and nothing can stop me once I've taken flight.
She's too damn cheery. She's like the polar opposite of Mitsunari.
Magoichi told me all about you. She said you are both very untrustworthy individuals.
Magoichi. Why must you insist on meddling in my affairs?
No, I'm sorry, but you can't ask for other people's fortunes.
The Western Sea? That's us, right? Huh?
I find Tsuruhime both annoying to play as and annoying to fight.
I think it's time we left.
Playing as her, she just feels too damn weak. In fighting her, she likes to jump back a lot as she's shooting her bow.
You destroyed it so mercilessly. Do you now expect me to clean up your mess?
The seas have made me used to unsure footing. It's okay if we lose. There will always be another battle to fight.
Dare you! Hurt me if you can! Lord Mitsunari, you should at least try to...
Also, on replaying this stage, there's no way to skip that at the beginning of that cutscene. She gets it off too quick.
Well, I think Justice wants I'm gonna retreat.
And just this once. You've already retreated once already.
Everyone has such a short temper.
How did that not hit her?
I can tell by your eyes that you don't like fish. I know better than to hang around when I'm in danger.
Yeah, now we've got a bunch of ally ships that showed up. If you were too slow in capturing bases and defeating her, then those would be a bunch of enemy ships that showed up instead. Which you kind of want, honestly, so you can get more EXP and money playing through the stage.
We must welcome our new guest.
Though it hardly matters when you're level 99.
Who would deem your prayers worthy?
Looks like we have a lot of requests for fortunes today.
When you're chaining Mitsunari's attacks together, you can, like, cut back on the startup time for a lot of them.
Everything is as I thought. I think.
Look! The enemy falls! The fight just runs out of them!
Those outsiders sure are.
Oh, I do think taking over, or defeating Tsuruhime quick enough and stuff, it gets treasure boxes to appear on the boats. They don't appear normally if you're too slow. So, there's that, I guess. Tsuruhime gets 2 intros for her stage.
I am the only one who can pierce the veils of time. Now, I will earn my respect for it. Shame on you, Yoshitsugu, trying to deceive me with your flattery. You said I was pretty, gorgeous even, the most desirable girl in the West, perhaps the world. You told me you had intentions of marriage.
Yoshitsugu just says nothing.
No, you don't! I won't allow it!
Like how Mitsunari has nothing to add until she talks about joining Ieyasu.
Ieyasu's not a liar. And I might add that the Twilight Ninja has joined up with him.
Stop saying that name! This Ieyasu this, Ieyasu that! This is it.
It's especially funny because he has such a quick response, too.
Come to me and I'll see to your wound.
Vengeance! Show me your hatred! Your misdeeds merit no mercy!
There are no limits to what I can do.
She's gone straight to the Eastern Army. Despite her modest exterior, she is quite the lady of action.
And after I finish with Ieyasu, her head will be the next that I collect. I cannot wait to confront him. His throat collapsing within my hand. Slowly. Lord Hideyoshi, I ask you humbly, forgive me for what I must do.
Oh yeah, people wondering when the marriage talk came up. In Yoshisugu's story, I believe you hear him say some of those lines. But since we're playing from Mitsunari's perspective, we're only hearing Tsuruhime complain about it after the fact. Also, I like how Tsuruhime was saying, "You said I was gorgeous and you wanted to marry me. That's why I'm joining the other team." It's like, wait. Those were all compliments.
Hello! Greetings to you! I'm Yukimura Sanada. I have come today in hope of meeting the general, Mitsunari Ishida, so that joined together, we can fight Ieyasu!
Yukimura, the young cub of Takeda. What business brings you to the gates of the Western Army?
Because it had always been the desire of my mentor, Lord Shingen Takeda.
Really? To fight against Ieyasu?
Calm yourself, Mitsunari. Yukimura, we gladly accept your allegiance and could not hope for a better ally.
I thank you, and I think you'll find the forces of Shingen to be invaluable in your battle against Ieyasu.
Ieyasu, 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 Ieyasu! Everyone persists on repeating a name in front of me!
Troy Baker does a fantastic performance as Mitsunari. Probably my favorite role for him, honestly.
Understand, Mitsunari. If you are to fight against Ieyasu, you will require Motonari's forces.
Whatever for, Yoshitsu. A man with sentiment for such a wretched patch of land has no place in my future empire.
Perhaps. But in the coming battle against Ieyasu, you cannot afford any uncertainties. Trust me, if you desire victory, you will need this man's allegiance.
As you wish. But let's act swiftly. We must waste no more time in our quest to deliver that villain a brutal death.
Well, since we're going to visit a friend, let's, try and decapitate him. Actually, you know what? We're visiting a friend. Let's use one of the joke weapons for once. Let's see. Dauntless attack? Yeah, may as well. Annoyingly, I will have to re-equip it. Oh, I don't have enough. Ah, I forgot. That's why it's annoying to change weapons. You have to unequip stuff. I'm probably only gonna do this once.
Let us finish this swiftly, Yoshitsu.
Oh yeah, in Masamune's story, Mitsunari went to Yukimura's castle to have a meeting with him. Now it's the other way around. Say Tanuki instead of Ieyasu. Just avoid the trigger word.
Do as I say, and don't you dare talk back to me.
You ignorant fool. How dare you speak to me in such a manner?
Don't ask how he's cutting people with those things.
He can be very rude.
I don't want apologies. I want restitution.
And especially don't ask how they're all fitting inside the sheath. It's magic.
Burn it to the ground. It's a no use to us.
I knew something was wrong when I heard you explode with rage.
Oh, see, and I believe his taunt.
Say farewell.
Yeah. His taunt will shoot him out.
Men of Aki, may you storm forth to battle as one!
You do not need a heart. Now don't make me say it again.
Yes, sir!
Hey, okay, what's up?
Promise that I'll leave you with more than just a scratch. Maybe if I make myself...
Bye, okay. The scream on that one line.
I insist on not traveling the path I prepared for you. The conceited always trip over their own egos.
Do you ever think that you invite this misery? Oh, well, neither do I.
There is no winning or losing, no right or wrong. There is only chaos. There is only death.
I think it may be necessary to revise my plans.
I think Lord Mitsunari makes things more complicated than they need to be.
To be perfectly honest with you, even we aren't sure of Lord Motonari's intent.
They have no idea that escape is impossible.
Behold the solar nexus! It will set all ablaze with the power of the sun!
I like how we came here for an alliance.
Retrieve the camp! Don't let them use the mirror!
We have not sustained a fatal
Now Mitsunari's slaughtering all of his fruits, and Motonari just firing off solar beams. Can you guess what Motonari's motif is?
No! They've taken the solar nexus!
Soldiers! We must reclaim our camp at once! Please watch over us, protect us. Offer us your guidance.
Alright, let's see. Does Sam Riegel voice anyone in Warriors? Musashi. He voices Musashi in Warriors Arc 1 and 2.
Unleash your fury upon them until they've scattered like mice from a lion.
Yeah, and that's Motonari's voice actor. And praise the sun.
All the opponents I could be facing, I have to fight you? Ugh.
Admit your defeat and end yourself. It appears you'll not be satisfied until I've destroyed you all.
I think this is one of the easier stages to rack up a large kill count on. If you're not just beelining it straight to the bases like I am.
Let us serve as pawns and lose ourselves in the battle.
One of his troops said, "May the light be with you."
I must say,
Was that a Star Wars reference?
this shade of fury suits you well.
I kind of forgot fruits can say unique lines. Like in their like stage dialogue. Or I guess gameplay dialogue might be a better term for it.
This doesn't look too good.
The formation's weak point is obvious.
You are a petty vexation, a problem easily remedied.
That one occupational chief is probably going to take that base if I don't go defeat him.
There is no feat that you are incapable of accomplishing.
I was wrong to have entrusted its protection to a fool.
Oh yeah, you're right, Kane. This is generally how Alliance stages go. Like, it's either an event on the map like it was with Yukimura, but those are pretty rare. Generally, you have to go to a stage and beat someone up, and then you're friends.
I can see he is fatigued.
Whatever you want to tell yourself.
That presence I feel. Is it Lord Hideyoshi?
Shut up.
We must boldly defend with all our might. Holding my breath, I look back to where I've come from. You couldn't possibly know what I have been through. Attention! Children of the Sun, advance! Take my name, and may you spread it high and low across the earth.
I demand your obedience. Should you mention Ieyasu's name in my presence, I will cut out the tongue that offends me.
This little lover spat between you and Ieyasu fails to interest me.
All the world's hate, rage, and malice I have saved for him, and I swear I will not rest until Lord Hideyoshi is avenged!
But your bitterness is extraordinary. How dare you seize my solar nexus! I had heard tales of Mitsunari's unwavering loyalty, but it turns out he's even more of a fool than I could have hoped. At least a week is needed to reorganize the troops. You are the warriors who battle beneath the sun. I do not want the East. I want Chugo. Before me.
Drop dead.
It's actually a slightly different animation if you kill someone with decapitation. An officer specifically.
You probably barely understand half of what I say.
See if we can see it before the cutscene starts.
Drop dead.
Nope,
Well,
cutscene started
never
too quickly.
I'm not going to repeat myself. I give orders. You obey without question.
As you wish. I suppose we're both allied to Yoshitsugu. Tell me, where does all that rage come from?
I don't know what you mean.
That is remarkable. You have no idea what you are. You really are that ignorant. If I were to die, you would stand alone against Ieyasu. So go ahead and kill me.
I do love that line from Mitsunari, just, I don't know what you mean. It makes you question if he's being sarcastic or if he's genuinely not aware of just how angry of a person he is. Yeah, I think the patch between Yoshitsugu and Motonari was a secret at first. Like, they were just essentially unofficially aligned. And then they became actually aligned. He also ate Toshiie now.
I fear we might be in a bit of trouble, Mitsunari.
What could be worse than knowing Ieyasu's heart still beats within his chest?
Yes, besides that, I have news concerning the Maeda clan.
What has happened?
The Maeda clan now has good relations with Tokugawa. I had sent spies to work against such an event, but, well...
You mean the Maeda clan has formed an alliance with Ieyasu?
Regretfully, my plans have failed. I beg your forgiveness.
Alright. Let's go back to the regular weapon. Excuse me, I got a cough. Okay. I will try out Reverence again. Let's see, all of these stages are kind of fun. Huh. Man, how many times have I replayed Mitsunari's story? I've apparently done it at least 3 times now. Let's see. I don't think there's cutscenes for any of these. There might be for Yoshihiro. I really don't recall. Oh yeah, if you press square, you can see on the map, like, sort of the state of things. Like, we awkwardly have that one purple spot over on the right, because that's where Kimura joined us. Okay, I see 2 people saying Kanbei.
And now I face yet another battle in the absence of Lord Hideyoshi. The time has come. Join me in my fight, Kanbei.
Are the other enemy battles and alliances set events in the past, or are they dynamic? Yeah, they're all set. Like, they're all preset. It looks like it's more dynamic, but it's really not.
Is that all? What? Am I supposed to just fall in line now?
Like, it's sort of emulating the game type, where it was more dynamic in the previous games. So the Give It to Kanbei stage is to remove all the debris. Which basically means escorting engineers the entire stage.
Mitsunari will never retreat.
And the first one's basically a freebie. Can't be healthy living near magma.
I've been thinking about
No,
the
it can't
past,
be.
And I realized that it was you! You're the reason these shackles are on me!
There's nothing better than a one-on-one.
and nothing more than leftovers. I'll take care of them.
I always find it's worth it to go over here to the left and take out this one guy, because otherwise he's gonna take the space. It's gonna be real annoying later on.
Thank you for waiting. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, now the next section of Debris has more, has a bigger health bar, essentially.
Away, aren't you?
And you have engineers coming from 2 points.
Strip them of their pride and send them running to the hills. Gotcha!
Just imagine he literally strips them.
Someone throw this punk out of here.
There's a bonus reward if you, like, keep from too many engineers. That son of a bitch. Keep from too many engineers dying. I forget exactly the number.
Why not just take over the whole country? I can help.
That's what we're here for.
We will be claiming your blades and your hands as bounty.
I took time off digging for this, so at least put me in the front lines.
Took time off digging to fight. Yeah, see, normally in Reverence mode, you just do a slow walk. You gotta build up a combo before you get the Naruto run. And it can be somewhat annoying sometimes. Considering one hit will knock you out of it. Really kind of depends on what stage you're on. And this one has a lot of guys tossing dynamite, so really not a great stage for it. Reverence is definitely the least useful of Mitsunari's R2 specials.
Mitsunari, please, inform me once you've seized it.
That said, I do like using it when I can get it going.
You bastard!
You can take them, if you're lucky.
I can do it!
It is good to see that your temperament is as wicked and unstable as ever.
Bit hard to aim at bases with it.
There's too many to handle individually.
I love this L1 triangle can loop around bases to hit the enemies at the back of it.
When did seizing our enemy's camp get so easy?
It seems, Mitsunari, that you are in a fouler mood than usual.
Oh, wonderful! We just lost another bunch of good men.
Brace yourself.
What's the best character in the game? Nobunaga, hands down. His moveset is just really broken.
Nothing but a nuisance, wasting my time.
We're almost done.
His stats are also really high as well.
To achieve from fighting me?
Basara is good, but he's really let down by his low defense. His low defense, and I think his HP is kind of low too. So you really can't afford to make mistakes with him.
Wow, that didn't do my ears any good.
I knew something was wrong when I heard you explode with rage.
It's been good times, Lord Kami. Good times since you came. I think he's ready to dig your grave.
Right, this is when you're first to normally encounter the Drolly Prawn.
It's a giant bow!
You're supposed to just eventually find it when you're playing Yoshiaki stage.
Look, we've torn our enemy apart from the inside out!
Because they expect you to replay the stages a lot. And I have.
Great. How could I forget the tremors? At least I'm used to them.
The ground! It's shaking! The world is falling apart!
Oh yeah, you've probably noticed by now, but different characters have different elements to them. Mitsunari's is Shadow element, which basically allows him to absorb like a percentage of the damage he deals to an enemy. Well, I don't think it's actually a percentage. I think there's a percentage chance of a shadow orb flying off of the enemy, and that'll give him a small percentage of health back. I don't think it's necessarily relevant to how much damage he's dealt.
Yeah, I know. It always seems to turn out this way for me. I'm positive my luck would be better. If only I didn't have this damn thing holding me back. I got a lot of pent-up anger I need to take out. And seeing as you're the only one here, you better brace yourself. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I think I'll take my chances with Ieyasu. This is too easy. At least Ieyasu knows how to show a man a little bit of respect. Hold your tongue! Even in a land so remote, it may as well be the ends of the earth. I must be subjected to his name. Much more must I suffer at his hands!
He really is hearing it everywhere he goes. I finally parried it.
I will continue to fight until the day I die. It is in my nature to do so. Your misdeed! I may be at a disadvantage, but it won't stop me from hitting you harder than you'll ever hit me. May your guilt plague you. One has no choice but to pursue their destiny. It's the reason we're alive. I've been meaning to find a new place. I should thank you for this opportunity.
I cannot wait to confront him. His throat collapsing within my hand. Slowly. Lord Hideyoshi, I ask you humbly, forgive me for what I must do.
Siglu's definitely the strongest. Yeah, I mean, he does say he's invincible. What are you gonna say, he's a liar? And Ieyasu somehow got past us to go and take out Soren. And then Masamune somehow sniped Yoshihiro from the other side of the country. And then they become best friends.
Mitsunari, I fear we may have been dealt another foul hand.
Again? What is it now, Yoshitsugu?
Date of Oshu has formed an alliance with Ieyasu. It is hard to believe they would act so irresponsibly at a time when the country is on the verge of collapse.
I don't care. It doesn't matter who he chooses to ally with. I will see to it that he meets his end.
Do not underestimate the weight of this. Securing Oshu means that assaulting his forces from the rear will be next to impossible.
So, it is his plan to continue recruiting until there is no one left? Very well. Ieyasu, I will peel your life from you in the cruelest way imaginable!
Read what I say immediately, okay. Okay, you want me to equip the accessory that plays the character's theme? Nah. Nah, I feel like we should let the opening theme play for the fight. Oh, I never showed Mitsunari's, alternate outfit. Yeah, his doesn't look too bad, honestly. But since this is the final stage, we'll stick with the first one. I'll use his alternate outfit when we're playing the blue route.
The time has finally come. Lord Hideyoshi, in the battle to come, please grant me the strength to do what is necessary to find victory. And when the battle is over, grant me forgiveness for what I have done.
I probably won't actually get copyright strike for it. Probably I'll just have to, maybe mute that part of the video. Or I just won't be able to monetize this.
Ridiculous. How much longer must I wait?
Have patience, Mitsunari.
I can bear it no longer! It's time! And don't you dare try and stop me!
Enough! I've had enough! Finally, I can say how much I hate you! I won't betray Ieyasu no matter what! So go away! The only person I'd betray is Mitsunari!
Traitorous cur! Ieyasu! I'll kill you! Ieyasu! Ieyasu! Ieyasu!
The Ieyasu hatred has peaked. I love that he gets a unique, like intro animation for this stage, where he shouts Ieyasu as he's shouting Ieyasu.
Ieyasu! I'm on my way! Please help me!
I will never forgive you. Never! Nothing in this world will hold back my vengeance!
Why would you champion hatred, Mitsunari? Why nurse these sins of old?
Not who I wanted it to. Yeah, now the goal of the stage is to catch up to Hideaki before he reaches Ieyasu.
Can't decide. Maybe it's not such a good idea to side with the Eastern Army.
Let's show our general what we're capable of! Charge!
And taking bases will slow him down somewhat.
Maybe it is the right thing to do, siding with the Eastern Army.
Though I don't know if it's faster to just ignore the bases and go straight for them, or to snipe all the bases.
What's the matter?
How many more must I slay before I have your head on a pike?
Probably faster just to go straight towards them. They do have a boss fight you have to get through before you can do that.
Show them what you're capable of.
Yes, sir!
Your time is up, Hideaki!
You could at least clean the blood from your... Oh, never mind.
Lord Ieyasu is the beacon that guides us to a land of unity and peace.
Oh no! You shouldn't count on me!
Should I patiently await my chance? Can I hold myself back that long?
You think Mitsunari hates Ieyasu? What gave you that impression?
Hideaki, I will make you pay for your disrespect!
Everyone hide! Quickly!
We must fight to protect our honor.
We must fight to protect the righteous.
It's true. The paths we walk are very different.
But we always do our best.
With just one bond, we can rid this land of the violence that plagues it. We could flourish as a nation united.
Ieyasu! You! How dare you say such things to me after everything you've done!
I'm not scared. There's no time to be scared.
I can never forgive you. And yet they all flock to your side! How can they so easily forgive you of your sins?
You can see it
I think with this one stage we'll be killing majority of the game's female cast. Because there's not many females in this game.
You took everything from me when I had done nothing! spew your empty words at me!
And Hideaki really hesitates for a while if you take all the bases. He's just paralyzed with fear.
The most reliable means by which to win battle.
Okay, now he's moving again.
What's this? I don't need this.
My fury is just, and it shall not be quenched until I have your head upon a pike!
Also, I like how Mitsunari was so busy yelling about Ieyasu that he didn't even acknowledge Magoichi or Tsuruhime.
Oh, what should I do? Should I join the Eastern Army?
You want to see the death animations? Well, you'll see Hideaki's. I sort of had to rush for this stage.
It boils, and bubbles, and fries, and cooks it all. Ah, isn't a hot pot wonderful? Some people call me the gourmet general. What is it you specialize in?
Don't stare at me like that. Yeah, something about Hideaki with this scene just creeps me out. I don't like it.
I'm so sorry, Mitsunari.
This is too easy. Don't
Don't make me want to hurt you.
There we go. Yeah, with Hideaki, he just draws all of his food and can't decide which one to go for in his last breath. So he gets none of it.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't make up my mind.
Hideaki! This doesn't bode well.
Oh yeah, I forgot defeating Hideaki triggers Tadakatsu to show up. But he's got a lot of bases to get through.
Though you have assembled a mighty army, and though you have spoken your pretty speeches, even now, I still see right through you. Ieyasu. Your sins have found you out!
Mitsunari.
Now, bow down in reverence to Lord Hideyoshi. Beg his forgiveness for your crimes, and then offer up your life as penance.
I cannot. My cause is righteous.
It always has to be this way dealing with you, doesn't it? You ignore your own ambitions, pretending to cling to your moral superiority, while challenging Lord Hideyoshi's dreams of unification!
You are deluded, Mitsunari. But know this. I will unite this country, with or without you!
How much will it take before you're satisfied? How much? Even the last of my allies you wooed to your side with your forked tongue! How am I supposed to live? What am I supposed to do now?
Go ahead, Mitsunari. Fight me with all the strength you have. But know this. I will never admit defeat. Or surrender. I can't fail. I will have peace, for my power is the strength of all!
And here it goes. I can barely understand the lyrics for this song, too.
Enough of your lies to last a lifetime! Of your ego, of your greed! Prepare to be crushed beneath the weight of your sins!
I cannot die today. Too many have placed their faith in me.
I dare you, but now you can't help but spew your hateful lies, you hypocrite! Go ahead! It fuels my rage like nothing else.
Like nothing else? Really? You have changed quite a bit, haven't you?
Don't you dare claim to know me! To know what I've been through! Enough talk! Come and fight me, Ieyasu! Feeling... covetousness. Perhaps when I have finally removed you from this earth, I will find the peace I once possessed!
Then let us fight, and I will prove myself worthy of the faith that has been placed upon me.
I will expose the sins for which you are guilty to the world, and may they damn you to hell for all eternity! Show me your hatred!
I think that was it for the dialogue.
I pray that this world will one day know peace.
Say farewell.
He's dead! I did it! Lord Hideyoshi, I did it!
It's empty. Hey. Hey, get up. You dare disobey? Get up. I command you to rise to your feet so that I can kill you again! Ieyasu. You had to die. I killed you in Lord Hideyoshi's name. Your death was in service to Lord Hideyoshi, wasn't it? But why is it that now that you are gone, my life seems to have lost its meaning? I have been a fool. I must go and beg forgiveness for my selfishness. Lord Hideyoshi.
So yeah, Mitsunari has some issues. Who's more edgelord between this guy or Dimitri? I mean, which one of them cries black? Like his tears are literally black. I do like how when he finally does it, he just immediately regrets doing it. There's a ton of emotion in that one scene. Mitsunari's like, he seems perfectly fine to me. It's like, oh, it's just normal. Batman can't live without his Joker. Sort of similar, I guess. I mean, they were friends before. Like, you see a bit of that in Samurai Warriors 3 Utage, which is sort of like the extreme legends for this, but that wasn't released in English. And I think you see more of them, like, being friends in Sengoku Basara 4 as well, which also wasn't ever released in English. It's just this and Devil Kings that were released in English. And all the animes, I guess. I think all the animes except for the school anime. Which even I haven't seen the school anime. It's hard to find. I do think the anime is pretty good, though. I would recommend checking that out. Want to see more of this? Most, or at least a good chunk of the cast from this game return to voice their characters in the anime. Animes, I should say. Man, this didn't quite reach 2 hours, did it? Still waiting for Basara 4 to get fully fan translated. You're gonna be waiting a long time. Although now we have AIs that can, like, make artwork and replicate voices for you. Probably at some point, they'll make some sort of AI that can, like, translate well. May take several years, but... Gray Path, not available on the red path, unfortunately. Like, I believe it diverges off of his blue path. Oh yeah, that was only 7 stages. That's one of the shorter ones.
Begin to wane, for it is done.
Series not sell well. I think that was the main issue. Like, it just didn't sell well, and like both times it was released outside of Japan. But part of that was they just didn't advertise the damn thing. Like, I remember, like, it barely got any advertisement before it came out, and Sengoku Basara 3 specifically, I think it was like $40 to buy, which they could have sold it for $60, got more money off of it, but yeah, a lot of questionable decisions on their part. Basara 1 localization. Yeah, that's that got localized as Devil Kings, which tried to remove basically all the Sengoku references. Like, changed all the names of the people and the places and stuff. It's also not really a very good game to play. Just... its age really shows. It's also very unfair. I think for the English version, they upped the difficulty for it as well. So like normal is like Japanese hard. So you can really get the snot beat out of you playing that game. I guess I could do one more quick battle as Mitsunari.
I shall never forgive you.
And basically, this game's free mode. Let's see, what stage? Let's see. We'll do Dragon Race at Oshu, because I'm pretty sure we don't play that on Mitsunari's Blue Path. So this is the stage we won't play as him normally. I've probably never played the stage as him. I'm curious what dialogue we'll have. Oh, Makatakahara, that would have been another one, another good one. Well, I already clicked on this one. Alternate outfit. You're saying the stuff before I've already... or after I've already... quit to go.
So, Mitsunari, you really think I need a reason to kill you?
Behold, Mitsunari. Masamune Date welcomes you.
Masamune? Who is it? I do not recall the name.
I do love how they stick with just Mitsunari does not remember him.
I hate to see them get a lucky strike like that. Mount your horses and fight back against Masamune's force! Retreat? No. Didn't want it to be our first option,
This whole stage is sort of a gimmick stage, and I believe all of Masamune's stages are like this. Where it's a race.
Come on! Let's see how long you can keep up with me. It might be fun, and I do have some time to kill.
So your name is Masamune. Stand aside, stranger. Get out of my...
Stop it already, would you?
Now he's reacting much more chill to Mitsunari.
Last witness. You deserve no less than him. It may be overkill, but I'm gonna give it 100%.
I cannot spare even a second.
It's been a while since I've done this race.
Good job! You should wear your scars proudly.
We shall not return until they have been defeated.
Yeah, I missed one of the bases back there.
This is getting boring. Try harder! Put up a challenge!
There's no way you'll beat the boss on horseback!
Look how you run. Do you abandon your posts in fear?
I think jumping actually speeds you up a bit. Really, you just need to get ahead of him for the final push here.
I once thought to gouge out my own eye, but such an act wouldn't change anything. Therefore, I made a vow. For my sins, I would protect him, and as his right eye, avenge the injustices of that day.
Doing work.
Behold! I am the vanguard of Lord Hideyoshi's forces!
That round was alright.
Yeah, I believe everyone has a unique line when they win the race.
There's no way your regret can compare to mine! Yeah, I guess I can consider it a sacrifice.
It is a glorious sight to see Mitsunari make them suffer so.
You are aware that this will not kill me.
It's a damn shame Kotaro isn't playable in base Sengoku Basara. He's such a badass character in gameplay, and in general.
Kotaro kills everything in his path, even the plants!
He's really awesome in the anime, too. The anime has a lot of great moments for him. Now for Kojiro, you have to actually
Kojiro!
defeat him,
Ride like the wind!
Yes.
which is generally harder than just beating
not let the
Masamune in a
one-eyed
race.
dragon unite with his right eye.
The camp is ours!
Flip that one. Oh well.
I wish I could go back to the day the rain poured down.
I guess the main reason you'd want to take all the bases is so they don't get taken over by the enemies, so it's easier to defeat Kojiro. Because the more bases the enemy has, like, that's what that star above his health bar represents, which busts his stats. I'm not sure how much exactly, but it's probably noticeable the more stars he has.
I'm gonna challenge him to a real fight!
Dominance can be an intoxicating source of poisonous conceit.
Kojiro's right at home wrangling wild horses.
You kind of don't want to dash against Kojiro because you'll just shoot ahead of him, and you kind of want to keep on him.
I know it's not an easy task.
I believe I usually fail defeating Kojiro.
Is hatred and despair.
Just barely managed to this time.
After having gone through so much, I suppose it was beginning to get a little tedious.
You have no idea of what you just unleashed.
It's useless to force us to retreat. Mitsunari will never retreat.
Oh yeah, hero mode would have been really good for that. I never thought about using that.
You think you can defeat me? I wouldn't be too sure about that. I guess you better try and take your best shot now. Because if you don't, I'm gonna make you sorry. Got that?
I love the music kicks in right as he opens his eye. Ready to party.
Smart move. But if Kojiro were here, you wouldn't stand a chance. I have waited in the heart of this raging blizzard, waiting for another chance to fight you.
You hate me? Who are you exactly?
To a face defeat once.
Just the genuine confusion from Mitsunari.
You might not remember, but I do. That should be enough. How'd you like to... Are you gonna cry like a baby? Or are you gonna surprise me?
Show me your hatred! Your misdeeds merit no mercy!
Have I made you proud, Kojiro?
May your guilt plague you.
We finally heard the full line that time.
I cannot wait to confront him. His throat collapsing within my hand. Slowly. Lord Hideyoshi, I ask you humbly, forgive me for what I must do.
Yeah, I may as well do Mikitagahara next, because yeah, we're not going to see that on the blue path. Which this time, playing Mikitagahara, I'll just fight Tadakatsu outright. Which doesn't change the stage up much, but... Oh, and I should try to decapitate Ieyasu. And let's change to his alternate outfit. He's probably got the best looking one. Virgil beating up Dante Samurai Edition. Yeah, basically. In Sengoku Basara 4, Mitsunari actually gets a Virgil outfit as DLC. And Masamune gets a Dante outfit. And there's also a bunch of other, like, Capcom crossover outfits for Sengoku Basara 4.
I come bearing a gift for you, Ieyasu. The gift of death!
I love that he has his unique animation when doing this stage. His unique intro animation where he just shouts Ieyasu's name. I'm surprised they thought to code that in for Mikadagahara, a stage he'll never play in his regular story mode.
Holy, can we use that for transportation?
Mitsunari had this stage in the demo. I didn't know there was a demo for this game.
Looks like we're done here. Let's move on.
Come on, hurry up so I can defeat you and get this over with.
I knew something was wrong when I heard you explode with rage.
You can't rely on me to do everything.
Why does Mitsunari say you're pathetic when using a zipline? Is he calling the zipline pathetic? Or is the player pathetic for using a shortcut?
Don't worry. Our enemies push themselves too far. They show no sign of relinquishing. That's a shame. Done this in a while. Tadakatsu, charge!
Great! I knew he'd come! Men, run! Run for your lives!
Already have hero time built up.
Can't believe it. None of our attacks have had any effect on them.
Always be on guard. Well, you never fail to do so.
I shall have your head for siding with Ieyasu, willing to lay down your life for his!
I don't believe decapitation does anything to, yeah, can't trigger on Tadakatsu. He's too big to grab. I guess it's another thing in Tadakatsu's favor, he's just immune to grab attacks.
Cast you into an abyss of eternal despair!
Yeah, I have a hard deadlock.
Cannot be defeated. This is too easy.
Right when he's stunned. Nope, nothing.
Tadakatsu. Great work, as always.
Ow. Yeah, it's kind of hard to block his Basara.
Show me your hatred! This is it. Tadakatsu is not the only one who is a member of the Tokugawa clan. We all are. Your misdeeds merit no mercy!
May your guilt plague you.
Would Lord Hideyoshi laugh at my stubbornness? Your skills never fail.
And he's so tanky. I guess he also has the advantage of having, like, all the bases still on his side. Or most of them anyways. Also, look at him, he ought to be tanky.
It's just impossible!
Don't you ever get tired?
Oh, that's not like Tadakatsu.
You're pathetic.
You've seen what I am capable of. How is it you have not yet run away?
That's an appropriate line after defeating Tadakatsu, honestly.
Surround them and launch your attack.
Hurry! We need to tend to his wounds right away!
That is not the Toyotomi clan. That is.
I guess the main benefit of defeating Tadakatsu is that you can now just leisurely take the bases. You don't have to worry about outrunning him. Though if you could defeat him, you could definitely outrun him anyways. Unless maybe you were like Yoshihiro.
What did they think was worth protecting?
Who I think is the slowest character in the game.
There's too many to handle individually.
I like how he puts his sword in his teeth while he uses the zipline.
I trust you. Do as you normally would.
Oh yeah, in reverence mode, he also has his sword in his teeth.
You destroyed it so mercilessly. Do you now expect me to clean up your mess? Please watch over us and protect us. Offer us your guidance. It seems, Mitsunari, that you are in a fouler mood than usual.
I can hear your heartbeat quicken every time I break through.
Almost sounded like an ASMR line. Not gonna lie, I kinda be into it.
I have prayed for victory. All that is left now is for us to claim it.
Of course.
This is it.
I wish, my lord, that I could serve you until the end, but I'm afraid
But yeah, even after defeating Tadakatsu, he gets back up again. A system reboot. Yeah, because the game still wants him to trigger the lightning thing.
How on earth could anyone conjure a bolt of lightning?
Though he triggers it later in the stage if you defeat him earlier, so, you know, there's that.
Strike like lightning, which is exactly what you are.
Pretty much, yeah. I didn't mean to fall down here.
All right, men! Don't let them close in the gap!
I'll ignore taking out Tadakatsu for real and just go straight towards the Ieyasu. I didn't approach him from the front last time anyways. And if you keep going forward, he just powers down anyways, so it's not like he keeps doing it as you're fighting Tadakatsu or anything.
Don't disappoint me, Tadakatsu. So, you made it. I'm thankful, not just for you, but for the bond that has brought us together. Yes, it is the bond which unites us all. And I will, no matter what, unite our country in peace.
Yeah, approaching him from below triggers that unique intro.
Why would you champion hatred, Mitsunari? I nursed these sins of old. I am the sun that will banish the darkness from these lands. The only way I've changed is I no longer feel sadness.
I think the screen gets darker when Mitsunari is using his Basara.
If Lord Ieyasu wishes to unite the country, then we are with him.
Oh, they barely say any lines to each other at Mikadagahara.
You know,
Now, let's
I've kept
decapitate him.
count of all the punches I've ever thrown.
Oh. Yeah, the
Pray
kick.
that this world will one day know.
Yeah, when you kill, like, a player officer, or... I will just call them officers. With decapitation, there's a unique death animation where Mitsunari just kicks their lifeless body aside.
Collapsing within my hand. Slowly. Lord Hideyoshi, I ask you humbly, forgive me for what I must do.
And yeah, I guess you guys should have started the Ieyasu counter at the beginning of this. Though a lot of you haven't seen this, so I guess a lot of you wouldn't really know how many times we'd be hearing it. Favorite Samurai Warriors character? Kotaro Fuma. My favorite Sengoku Basara character is actually Mitsunari. Though my favorite to play as would probably be Nobunaga. Alright, well. We're over 2 hours, so I think it's good enough for this stream. It's kind of nice doing shorter streams again. With Dynasty Warrior 7, I was doing some 4 to 6 hour streams. That kind of took a lot out of me. But yeah, we'll call it here for today. Next, I'll play as Yukimura. And then I'll play as Ieyasu. And then we'll just kind of take it from there. Playing as the main 4 first. Do Hideaki next time. Not playable, thankfully. Not until the Tage, which I'm probably not going to play. Alright. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.